Here's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech. They'll run. It's Rashard Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions. But they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led him to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
And after that play, we've got an injury, and it appears to be to Cortland Sutton. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Nix. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on first down. They try and throw it, take a sack on second down. What can the offensive coordinator come up?
Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
John Franklin Myers on the tackle. 4 yards on the
now Mahomes.
Second down 6.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he is caught. He finds Royals. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now it's Mahomes again. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Over the middle to Smith. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The tackle made there by Drew Sanders. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pass complete to Royals. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring it down and sack back at the 16-yard line. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
But I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Broncos.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix. It's caught by Bryant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
They'll go play action with Nix. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Another Broncos 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Broncos.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 1st down. Here's the run to Montgomery. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, here's Nix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Nix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Chiefs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And a throw there going to be incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Here is 3rd down and 4.
That result, really no surprise. That's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Is this bringing back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s purple people eaters, the Minnesota Vikings. Hard to move the ball against those types of teams. I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Mahomes going to throw. Fires one, but incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Mims in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion, the tight end. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw, here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the 50-yard line.
2nd and 6. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously, a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide-open space.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Shifts past him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by the tight end, Ray. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And here's a quick throw out to Mims. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Throwing Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Returning is Peppers. Able to avoid him at the 40. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
It's 2nd and inches.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pass complete to Royals. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's It's now 3rd down and 6.
Mahomes now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You could just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
Now they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Denver's offense now set to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Nix to the air. This one swung out to Montgomery. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 5.
To throw is Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down.
Here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Nix. A quick throw there is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
Now that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Here's Mahomes to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to 37. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
On play action, here's Nix.
His throw incomplete.
Second and 10.
Incomplete. Noel Williams on the coverage.
To throw, here's Nix.
Over the middle, complete. That's Bryant. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. On third down, they go Montgomery. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up second and 10.
Bryant has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and 5.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up third and goal.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this one is right through. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. Second and 11. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a block.
Off the play fake, Nix. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Nix looking to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Broncos 1st down.
Running left, Montgomery. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll go play action with Nix. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my. You know that's one they wanted to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Nix from the shotgun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims from 3 yards out. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Mahomes going to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down carry for Smith. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rasheed Rice from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Quickly into the hands of Mims. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Throwing Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
KC's offense ready to take over. What a big fourth quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
They come up with one timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Mahomes will throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
They won't, and offensively, your challenge, should you choose to accept it, take care of the football and run out the clock. They can't just go and turtle, as we like to call it, just tuck in and just sit on the ball here. Try and get that 1st down and finish the game off.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
To throw. Here's Nix.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Here's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mahomes. That's to the sideline and incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Mahomes to throw it.
the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they were just hoping for something to go their way. A tip ball, a penalty, anything to get them within shouting distance of field goal range. But now, with the clock where it is, this is going to take something close to a miracle to pull this one out.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Broncos, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the calendar change to October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.